Welcome to Game 3 between kLu IbIzA playing in grey and TLW Mallory, and we are in the third game, which means we are going to see a mine war. Both players starting off with those 4 villages each, going to be going for loom first, no doubt, because you need to be doing something with that town center all the time. Finding those sheep, and he might be in good timing actually right now. We are going to have that villager come out and straight onto sheep by the looks of it. We see a second house going up there. We see the standard double house start from Mallory. So, mine war, how does it go? Fast castle, plumed archers. It's pretty much how they go. Either that or they go with an pretty much all-in flush, use as much resources they can, and try and prevent their opponent from getting to castle so they can't get those plumed archers out. Because of course, the backbone actually, every bone and skin of the Mayan army is actually the plumed archer. So, question is now, how are they going to go about it? Are they going to go with a flush into the castle, into the plumed archers? Are they going to wall off, go straight into castle? Or are they going to go for a drush? Honestly, I don't see Mayans a drush very often, honestly, but not a lot we can see about it. Looks like there, we nearly see TLW Malroy losing his scout, but let's check the scouting quickly. IbIzA doing a quick once-over of his area, knows where his gold is, knows where both his stone piles is, and knows where his boar are. So he's pretty much set. He's happy to go scout the enemy and do whatever the hell he feels like, just scouting out his area. He needs to find his lumber camp, though. Let's have a look for Malroy. Doesn't look like he's even moved out yet, actually. He hasn't even started to find his opponent. He's just doing his area. Looks like he found his main gold pile. He's got his stone pile. Not a bad place for his stone pile, actually, and a nice gold over there. So he shouldn't have too much trouble. This lumber camp here, though, is pretty far away from the town center, so if he gets some archers sitting around here, he's pretty much going to be stuffed there. However, IbIzA taking this quite well. He's scouted out a lot more at the moment than Mallory, so he's going to be able to do... Well, that's the reason his score's so high. It's currently up by 100 points. His score's 681 to 585. Also, I am testing a new bitrate on these videos, so definitely check them out. They are going to take a lot longer to upload, just because my upload speed is complete shit. But hell, I upload overnight, so we're all good anyway. That's why if a video is dodgy or something, it doesn't get taken down for like 8 hours, because I'm generally asleep. And looks like we could be seeing a wall off, actually, from Mallory, the way these houses are being put down. And... yep, looks like he's moving forward with this, putting the barracks up, going here. Could honestly see, right now, we could see a drush from Mallory. However, he is quite low on resources there. He's got enough for 3 militia. And I'm really interested to see if he does it, honestly. Or if he just does a wall off. Yep, 3 militia coming out from Malroy. This is something I don't often see. And I guess he had quite a big amount of militia in his base last game, and that worked out quite well. However, he did get the win from that actually as well. So Mallory sticking with what works, may as well. I believe this is right. I believe my facts are right because I just recorded it then. I believe, yeah, that's definitely right. IbIzA was caught out by those militia in his base. They did do a substantial amount of harassment, and Malroy was able to take the game from that. Whether or not it was based on that or the fact he imped up so quickly. But then again, we could have seen IbIzA actually imping up if his villagers didn't get that much harassment on, because he just had trouble getting the food count in, the wood count in. Looks like we could see a wall off from IbIzA though, and here come the militia. Looks like he's only just about to scout them out. And we see the barracks going down, but the barracks is not going to be able to go down. This is going to be quite painful, actually, and could lose this villager, potentially. And we see there, we've got IbIzA going up into the feudal age, so he needs to get this barracks up. If this barracks goes up, he's going to be able to get his archer range out, and he's going to be able to get some defense up. But until it does, that's a waste of 175 wood. We see all these villagers going over here. He just needs to get this barracks up. Doing everything he can right now. And looks like it's going to go up. Yes, we have the barracks up there. We have Mallory going to feudal age. And if we see the market blacksmith go down, we know we're going to be seeing a fast castle. If we see the archer range, we might get some harass. Archer range is down. Are we getting a blacksmith down, or what's the deal over here? What's the deal here? Going up to man at arms. Very interesting as well. Off a militia rush, you only generally see this if they get a lot of damage done. We've actually got Mallory going forward. This is a very bold move at this stage in the game. It's 4 right now, so this is practically the cheese of AOC right now. You've got the Persian town center rush, the tower rush, and the forward base. Pretty much how it goes. And he's actually using his front villages here to try and do some damage to these guys. Quite a smart idea. We do see the defensive tower coming up for IbIzA right now. Probably a very good choice. Going to be able to keep him off this gold mine, so he's going to be able to do what he wants. And we have actually seen the smith go up, so we might actually see a fast castle from IbIzA. And could be saving up for that right now, actually, but he is going to be forced to get some units out very, very quickly, or it will be good game. Seeing no units be produced, we're not seeing any upgrades. Currently, he's 160 more food and 60 more gold to get in this. these villages here might be picked off. We might actually see a good game from this just due to some bad decisions from IbIzA. However, he does have a few archers out there and some skirmishes, of course, being good. However, that is going to lower his food count, which means he's not going to be able to advance up fast, but I reckon he made the right decision here. Skirmishes are, of course, going to be able to finish off these archers. Could lose that villager there. Villager going down again. IbIzA actually in a spot of trouble right now. We do see, is Mallory, are you going up? Mallory not going up, going pretty much all in on this. We see a double or triple archery range going up for IbIzA. And my voice is actually starting to get really sore because I'm doing all 3 games in a row. So if I crack out for a minute, please don't be too upset. And if I grab a drink halfway through, don't be upset either. However, we are 18 minutes in and I will try to make the entire game. IbIzA, what are you going to do now? Are you going to go for a fast castle? He's nearly got the food count to do it. Just needs to double his food there. He nearly has the gold count as well. However, he is getting the archers out, and I believe it is the right decision to make. When you're being attacked like this, going up to castle can help you out if you get eagle warriors out, but when you're outmassed like this, by the time you get that chance, all your villagers will be dead. So I guess that's probably the smart thing to do. So running after with these guys here, and he might actually using that hill bonus there quite well, actually trying to stay up on top of the hill. Looks like IbIzA might get in and do some harassment. Actually, IbIzA looks like he might have a slightly better economy right now. We do see though that Mallory has not walled in. He doesn't have. He only has a barracks defensively. And he's only just sending his units up now. Mallory could actually take out quite a few of these units if IbIzA could take out a fair few of Mallory's villagers if he's not careful. These units are trailing a bit behind. He knows the gold mine here, but there's no one on it. We do see the blacksmith up, and we do see all upgrades for both players. So we're looking at the +1 attack and range and the +1 armor. We do see the wall-off starting, however, might lose this villager. Losing one villager there, might lose a few more. Actually, this wall-off is just going to slow down the defense right now. Getting up on top of this hill, and here we go. Here comes the slaughter. However, we do have all these archers over here going to be able to do damage, but IbIzA has been able to use this to take back control of his base. Very good play by IbIzA right now. He's up to 2,300. He will lose these units, but he's managed to take back his base and he's managed to do the damage. IbIzA currently up by 300 points, not going up to Castle Age. We do see though Malroy still in feudal as well, and walling in these buildings here probably the best option, quickest option to stop them attacking really quickly. And we can see right now we do have IbIzA moving out, completely confident that he's going to be able to wall off this barracks quite easily. However, we can see that Malroy is moving back to try and secure these barracks. And looks like the wall off is pretty much complete now. There we go. However, might be able to pop out there actually, or in the back there. But either way, IbIzA playing quite a strong game, still up by 300 points right now. Currently at the 25-minute mark, both players have been getting harassed. As we can see, Malroy does not want to move out. His economy is way too vulnerable right now. We can see that he does have quite a few on stone, so actually would be expecting him to go up to feudal quite soon. Surprised he hasn't got a market up actually, just because he'd be able to trade off all that food. Well, trade off for food just if he wants to get up. And do we have anyone on gold? We do have people on gold right now for IbIzA. IbIzA is nearly in Castle Age and he currently has 365. And here we go. I want to read this out. IbIzA, now I'm excited. Game 3. No reason to not be excited. This is what it comes down to. Next player goes into the next round. And here we go, we have IbIzA going up to Castle Age, going to be able to upgrade to crossbows, elite skirmishes, even get that castle up if he really wants to. Might see some more towers come up for Mallory right now actually, just because he's been mining so much stone. I actually just want to check how much he has quickly. Currently has 381 stone. How much do we have for IbIzA? IbIza's on 305. If you didn't notice that, Mallory is actually going up to Castle Age, so he's going to be able to combat these Castle Age units if he gets up in time and manages to get the smithing upgrades. We do see Bodkin Arrow, and we only have leather archer armor done. I believe it's leather. I think it's leather. I said in the last game what they were actually, so I don't know. Yeah, it's padded leather ring. There we go. I got there. And Siege Workshop coming up now for IbIzA. Town Center coming up for more wood supply. So he's going to be able to get a ram out, do the damage to these that he wants to do. And then we will see Mallory in a lot of trouble. Only has the one archer range up. We do have so the market did come up and he must have purchased some of that food to go up. Looks like he will be running out on these gold piles soon. 487 and 300 on that one there. And we see him going up to Castle Age right there. The scores are still up by IbIzA, up by 500, losing quite a few units there actually, using that hill advantage to the best he can. And we've got that castle going up now for Mallory. If this castle doesn't go up, it's going to be pretty much a good game. Do we have a castle going down here? Mallory Castle, Mallory Siege. Castle is starting to take a bit of damage. If he goes for it and takes it out, it's pretty much going to be a good game for Mallory, because he needs to get those plumed archers out now. And I wouldn't be surprised if he resigns about now anyway. He does have quite a few archers left in play, but he needs to deal with this force here and get this castle up before he can do anything else, really. Because that castle is pretty much going to mean he can do everything he wants to. And here, is he going to go for it? This is what I'm waiting for. Got a few more units coming across here. We do have 2 mangonels out though, so we could go for a big mangonel hit on these guys, then start putting this guy. Oh, that is going to hurt right there. And I wouldn't be surprised now if he starts. Yes, here we go. So he's putting up onto here. These mangonels are going to be able to one-shot each other if they're not careful. Losing one there, going to lose the second one. Yes, losing the second one there. We did see the uphill advantage as well. Killing off 2 villagers there, and Mallory, good game there. Good game from IbIzA. Good play by both players. It's the first 3 we've taken to number 3, guys. Be proud of what you've done. Both of you played remarkably well. However, IbIzA did just come out on top there. Good play. I'll see you guys in the next game.